Thomas's eggtastrophy. It was a beautiful Easter on the island of Sodor. The engines had... Today was the day of the Sodor... It was the day of the Easter... Of the egg breakfast. And all the engines were given important jobs to prepare for this event. Thomas was very excited because he had a special trip to go to Brendam Docks and collect some food for the party. Cranky was slowerly. Thomas was so excited that Sir Topham Hatt had chosen Thomas to take the eggs from the island of Sodor to Glacier Park. Thomas was so happy. He thought his firebox would burst. "Hurry up, Cranky," he said. I have to be careful with the eggs," said Cranky. Cranky was lowering the eggs onto a flatbed for Thomas to take. Salty was at the docks too. "Me hearty, I shall be going to Glacier Park and getting ready for the picture of us today." He rolled away as Salty puffed his whistle and tooted his whistle, and he rolled away. Thomas backed up into the truck. He coupled onto it. The conductor blew his whistle, and he was ready to go. "Don't drive too fast. Now hold your huffing, Thomas," yelled Cranky. "I have something really important to tell you," he said. "Do not drive too fast." But Thomas wouldn't listen. He was busy. Getting ready for the delivery. Thomas was puffing so hard. Was puffing as hard as he could. Okay, the light's on. Thomas was so happy to get this job. He would even stop for every animal on the island that would cross. Thomas was huffing along the tracks. He turned into a siding. "Whoa," said Thomas. I think I must go slow when coming to these bends." He began to speed up. As he went through the bridge to get to Glacier Park, there was trouble. Then there was trouble. A prehistoric elk was in the way. Thomas tried to stop, but his coupling rod broke. But Thomas was huffing away. Toby was coming by. "Don't drive too fast, Thomas," he said. But Thomas was so excited to even listen to his friend. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on with the floor. I gotta brighten up the phone a bit. Thomas was so excited to have this job for Easter, but his driver warned him to slow down. But Thomas wouldn't listen. He was not in a listening mood to be pulling to stop. Then there was trouble. And a prehistoric elk was on the tracks. "Oh no! Look out!" cried Thomas. He wheezed his brakes. The truck bumped into him. Eggs flew into the air and splattered down all over Thomas. Luckily, the elk didn't get in a mess, so he decided to run away off the tracks. Then Thomas heard something. Beep, beep. "Hello, Thomas," said Percy. "What an eggtastrophy you're in. I'm bringing the dump men. Looks like you're gonna have to help me clean the mess. I got an important egg delivery, which I must go back to Sodor and collect the eggs." "Yeah? What is it?" "Oh, it's that time of year again." But anyway, back to the story. Thomas was in a mess. Yellowness was splattered all over his lovely blue paintwork. Then Sir Topham Hatt arrived and Percy. After Percy stopped. "Thomas," he said, "you were told not to go fast with those eggs." "I'm sorry, sir. I was in a hurry to get there for the photo." "You have plenty of time to get there," said Sir Topham Hatt. Thomas felt terrible. "I'll make it up to you, sir," he said. No one's gonna have eggs for breakfast. Looks like you're gonna go back to Sodo. You're gonna have to clean yourself up first. And then after that, you will have to come back and help Percy clean the mess. Thomas went back to the Glacier Park wash. As soon as he got out, Thomas had to help Emily and Percy clean the mess. Clean the egg mess. After he helped clean, he went back to Sodor with his truck, got some new eggs, and he traveled away. Everyone else was waiting at Glacier Park for Thomas. "Yay! Thomas is here with the eggs!" they all screamed. "We will have the egg breakfast," said Thomas. Thomas was very proud of himself. "Well done, Thomas," he said. You are a really useful engine. Thank you for helping Emily and Percy clean the mess you made." "Don't thank me. Thank them," he said. "If it wasn't for them, I would have had to help. Thank you, Percy and Emily. Don't thank them, sir. Thank me," said Thomas. "Especially you, Thomas," he said. Now everyone was so happy to see the eggs. And the egg fryer cracked the eggs. He was cooking them, and they were taking orders as usual.